Good evening. Oh, wait, good afternoon. I just woke up from my nap. I don't usually come out of the house until like 8 o'clock at night, so anyway. I was told I can't use the N-word up on stage today. Nickelback. I went to the Snobby Winery to watch a comedy show, and this lady, I don't know if you can call them ladies, whatever they identify as. Anyway, she was like wearing a Nickelback shirt, and she's like, hey, what's your name? And I'm like, hey, my name's Chloe, because I don't want to be friends with someone that's a Nickelback fan. She's like, Chloe, we should exchange numbers, so I gave her the wrong number. I feel bad. All right. It's going good. I like it. All right. I thought it was a squirrel tail, but it was really a deer tail. All right. All right. Portland, I'm raising 3 feral kitties. Yeah, 3. That's right, 3 feral kitties. And today my friend came over and she wanted to pet one of my kitties. And I said, you better put on some leather gloves. And she's like, why? I'm like, well, what if the cat scratches you? And I'm like, I don't know. And then she's like, well, if the cat scratches me, I might have some kind of disease. I'm like, you can get diseases from cat scratching? Anyway, I have a really bad scratch on my leg. So I'm going to have to go to the doctor later and get that checked out. Yeah. All right, it's going to get deeper, so I hope you're along for the ride. I'm looking forward to watching the new Barbie movie. Anybody else? Yeah. I think it's an epitome of the 50s culture. I mean, Barbie, with her blonde hair and her pink Corvette and her Malibu dream home, right? And then Ken. But Ken in today's society would just be like a side piece, right? Right. But are we just going back to a Barbie kind of world? Since affirmative action didn't pass the other day? It's gonna get dark, Portland. Just hold on for the ride. I was watching that new Indiana Jones movie. Anybody else, right? And like, people were threatening me. They're like, if you perform, you might not ever be in SAG again. And I'm like, I've never been in SAG. So, whatever. Here I am tonight. So, here we go. But anyway, I was watching the Indiana Jones movie, and like, it reminded me of this time when I met Harrison Ford. Yeah, that's right. One time I met Harrison Ford. Yeah. And I was an extra. I won't tell you what movie, because that's going to be a surprise. But it was quite a while ago. And I was in this amusement park scene at Oaks Park. All right, you guys can figure it out. And all that is on screen is my ass. So I have SAG credit for that. For my ass shot. The other night, I went to art night. Anybody else? Right? And somebody's like, oh my gosh, you can use my paints. And I go, okay, that's cool. And then they looked at my painting when we were done, and they were like, oh my gosh. And they were trying to say compliment like you say to a nice kid. But they just insulted me, and they couldn't think of anything to say. They're like, well, you should watch some YouTube videos about that. Yeah. And, well, that's my time. Thank you very much. I've been Bridget Bennett. Have a good afternoon.